fire lit underneath you. That being said, guys, take some time. You know, we're loading into this match, but if you take a look at the bottom of your chat, you'll see some channel points there. Why don't you go take a ride and bet some of them on this game? You know what? Bet the whole house on it, because I'll let you know whatever you choose, I'm giving you the 100% guarantee it's going to cash on out today. Who will win game one? An easy, clear bet. So far, it's been even across the board. You guys got a couple more minutes to get into that action, but let's get the bets rolling and see who chat thinks is going to win today's game. That being said, we're moving on to Aquarius, and it's all BRs, thrust, and camouflage to be expected. Remember that heat wave and dynamo grenades not allowed in the Monday Tuesday format.
These first couple kills right here are going to set the pace of the game. And look at that. Claytron winning his first individual fight right off the bat versus Evolving. That's going to set a precedent, and I'm excited to see where that continues to go. Claytron really proving himself. Although he is new to the scene and he has been competing a lot recently, I'm excited to see where this kid goes. He's young, and he's got the potential to be one of the best. And this is where it starts right here.
Well, yeah, Claytron, I mean, guys, in a year from now, we could be saying, you know, phase Claytron. He could be replacing his brother. You know, that's how good this man is. The talent is unreal. It's just about getting it focused and maturing his gameplay a little bit, right? He's still a little bit raw. Still needs a little bit more of those reps, but you couldn't ask for a better team to get reps in. And the 4v4 scene, obviously Claytron, one of his teammates, but also teaming with Stress and Hunter JJX. So if you want someone to mold some talent, well, you got a perfect team ahead of you for KC. And I see you, Bubu, do in chat. Yeah, you better be watching. You better be watching. Your little brother's coming for that spot.
On your screen right now, you've got the man, the myth, in that bottom center position. It's like really doing a great job of controlling the pace of the game so far. Pyretic gets down to no shields, unfortunately. He's gonna misread that, gets cleaned up there. 3-4 the score so far. Make that a 4-4 tie. Pyretic starting to show some individual talent here. Starting this game 3-1. Claytron gets that spawn on the card 2 side, but Pyretic doing a great job of playing his life. They've got to pay attention right there to that camo. It's coming up in about 5.
And look at this pulse rifle can be so deadly. Pyretic, one of the few players I see that goes out of his way to pick that thing up, and it can absolutely shred shields when they're in the right position. But Pyretic just not able to get to that camouflage. Gonna have to back away for now. Score still even, in that camouflage still the prize to be won. Pyretic able to reposition himself to P2, but being very weary of any corner. And Complexion will find the first. Evolving goes down. Pyretic on the opposite side of P, but they don't know yet. Complexion gets the camo in his hands. Can he stay alive? Yes. Able to survive for now, and goes dark. Pyretic letting that camouflage get away from him. Now Complexion with an opportunity to maybe increase this score line.
Complexion gonna put some shots in. Decides to stay alive here. Is this the start you thought you would see here, Garrett? I've got to ask you. I mean, they've got a 1-kill lead. I know it's really early, but there's some confidence and, again, momentum that we were talking about earlier that this squad is kind of bringing to this game. And again, look at the pacing of Pyretic and Evolving, sitting in the pace, waiting out this camo. They've done this time and time again. And the question was, how will the pacing be controlled? And right there, Claytron gonna pick off Pyretic, and now they've got a 2v1 push here on Evolving, and they get the trade on him as well.
And they'll take those trades for now. So far, I think Claytron and Complexion have been playing this on a superb level, making sure that they don't give up any free deaths. Everything has to be earned for Pyretic and Evolving. And you know what? We're still early in the series, but I want to take a listen to the comms of Claytron and Complexion to see how they're handling the pressure and how they're looking for the rest of the series.
I'll be able to join. One shot yellow jet, yellow court. No one's top court, top card, excuse me. Top.
Yeah, okay, man.
Good. Yeah, it's all good. I spawn here with you. Pyrex P2. Pyrex my court. I hit him with a nade. My evolving, my gen.
Okay.
I connect him.
Find him. Kill one. I killed evolving.
Pyrex on me. He thrust. Went back. One shot inside the blue. Left side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
as well. I spawned here.
Evolving minus one car. I'm going back to yellow. I'm anchoring yellow base.
Come back here.
Alright, my thrust is up. I'm grabbing it. But I'm literally just anchoring our yellow base.
I P side. Blue. One of my here. One shot on me. He dropped P2. Blue side. Remember hips. He's got thrust. Yellow window.
Yep. And we're both. FP straight weak. Go in yellow court.
No,
Sure.
my top P2.
Got him.
Big play. Camel's up in
Grabbing
5.
that thrust.
Yep, I'm going P2. Alex is up.
Well, I think the comms sound phenomenal, but when you're going up against Pyretic and Evolving, it can be tough to keep those eyes open because you start to doze off. Active. That game got real slow. I took a moment, got a couple of Z's in, but Gunplexion and Claytron keeping the attitude high. They're working with each other incredibly well thus far. I love the communication that we heard from them.
Yeah, the communication was huge, and I also love the fact that it's still a very even game, right? We're 12-11 here. Pyretic and Evolving have won a couple of really big fights, though, that I think will kind of shift the momentum on their side. And I'm hoping that maybe that'll change a little bit here, but unfortunately, Gunplexion once again going to go down to Evolving, and it looks like we're sliding down this hill pretty fast. I'm hoping that Gunplexion and Claytron can kind of take back the pace of the game and get this next camo that's coming up here shortly. Maybe they can make a run with that, but like you had said, that communication, very phenomenal. The only the important things being said, and that's exactly what you need.
And then no complaining, no belly aching. It's all
right.
Comms in for them. And well, Evolving and Pyretic were able to retake that lead. They're the chat's favorite to win the game today. 12.4K channel points, 52% of them for them. So edging out Evolving and Pyretic with the crowd's money in mind. Oh my, dude, the Gunplexion with that pistol, though, you can just tell the difference between the FFA players and the not. Like, they have a true mastery over the sandbox. You know that they're going out of their way, specifically on this map, to master the weapons on it. And you'll see that sidekick used more often than not from Claytron and Gunplexion.
Yeah, Gunplexion's definitely one of the better sidekick players I've seen in this game, honestly. Every time we've watched him utilize that, he's always getting 1 to 2 kills. Be playing on the bottom here, bottom P, and you see Claytron holding that top side. This next fight right now is going to be huge because this camo is top center, and it will shift the pace of this game. Big kill onto Evolving there. Claytron's got his own fight, and the help comes through. They're going to get 2 and the camo and the tie as well. Beautiful job by Gunplexion and Claytron.
Yeah, and I love that, right? They've got everything that they want. Camo going in, it's Gunplexion going dark. And now the game riding in his hands as Claytron gives them the lead. And, well, this could be 2. Oh, unfortunately, the trade comes in just in time. Pyretic takes one to the grave with him, but the lead's still in the favor of Gunplexion and Claytron. Gunplexion having an incredible tournament today. 12 kills for him. He started popping off in that last series, and he's looking to continue it in our semifinals.
Camo's gonna fade. Still pistol in hand though. On board with Claytron. He's trying to make a little bit of a move here. Try and get a different angle. Gunplexion playing very, very slow. Claytron on that backside. If Gunplexion gets in trouble, he won't be able to help. They sense the spawn on that fridge side, but unfortunately there is no one there. And again, once again, we need to talk about the pacing of Evolving and Pyretic. They play so, I guess the word is annoying, right? They're always sitting in their base. They're sitting in a spot where you don't know. There's 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, and they'll play the clock here all day long. They'll play for their advantage. They're obviously down by 1, so they want to get that 1 pick so they can get comfortable. Then another pick to get the lead. It's like some movement coming through here, but that camo coming up in 10.
Oh, sorry, I had to wake up, but Pyretic's still in the same spot. The man just doesn't move. This is just what they're known for, right? They consistently take these games to time. I think it's safe to say we're not getting the 25 kills, and well, it's a recipe that has often shown success for these two, but Gunflexion wins a huge fight onto Evolving, and now it's going to be up to Pyretic. He's going to be able to get that thrust. Claytron in the back of blue base, so a better position on the map for Evolving and Pyretic, but still playing down in the kill count.
That camo could have played a big factor. That shutdown was probably, I would say, the game-winning play here if they do end up winning this game. They keep the lead of 1. They get the camo out of Evolving and Pyretic's hands and now force them to play once again at that slow pace. If they continue this, they could win this game on time. 1 minute remaining here. There's the information they need, and it looks like the rotation coming through from Gunflexion, but he's got a lot of confidence as well. He's coming back to challenge. You got to be careful here. Evolving in the open. Where is Claytron, though? Claytron's not on that side, so unfortunately Gunflexion might be in trouble.
Still taking heavy damages. Claytron trying to thrust on out. He needs to get this kill on Pyretic. It's not going to happen now. Gunflexion with the one-on-one. Evolving gets the kill, but Claytron's there for the cleanup. 35 seconds and counting lead. Still in the favor of Gunflexion and Claytron, but Claytron in trouble. Pyretic knows his position, and Evolving got the blessed spawn. He's going to have a potential 1-on-2. The nades coming through. Claytron trying to get away. Pyretic challenging throughout the nades. He's going to be able to stay alive. 19 seconds and counting now. Gunflexion makes it 2. Huge kill for him. And Claytron puts the dagger in. A 3-kill deficit and no time to overcome.
Gunflexion, a little bit of high fives to the BR there. 5 seconds remaining. They're going to go away with this first win, and it's not what we expected. Gunflexion and Claytron come out with win number 1 on Aquarius. Incredible job utilizing their momentum and just controlling the map and controlling the time. Great job by them.
And it just shows that the strategy of Evolving and Pyretic is a dual-edged blade. It's incredibly easy to hold a lead and play slow, but when you have to come from behind, it can be to your detriment. You're relying on winning the pivotal fights at the end of the game, and while Gunflexion and Claytron have some of the best ice when you're talking about the 1v1 fights. They've really primed themselves for opportunities like that with their FFA careers, and it looks like they're going to have a wonderful career in Halo Infinite. What a game for them to win.
Yeah, it's a big momentum setter. Well, you know, hopefully they can carry that on to game 2, but they were always in the correct position at the correct time, right? You always saw there was a moment where I had mentioned Gunflexion being in a rough position and Claytron not being able to assist him there, but you saw right after that, Claytron comes through, gets the trade that was necessary. There was a couple of really, really big trades in this at the ending of this game that allowed them to come through with the win, and just a great job overall. That pistol played a big factor as well. On that map. Gunflexion, one of the best sidekick users I've seen in this game, like I had mentioned, and they also controlled that camo pretty well as well, and when they didn't have it, they were able to take it out of the hands of Evolving and Pyretic. Great overall job. I'm excited to see him on game 2.
Look at this, the Gunflexion Garrison coming out strong in the chat. You can see all the flexes going down, guys. If you support Gunflexion, you might as well put them in, because he flexed all over in that game. He was popping off, and really he's been that lightning rod of energy that they've needed throughout these games. Now we're moving back to recharge on we're going back to recharge, and that is one of Gunflexion and Claytron's weaker maps. Now I do think that they can still ride this momentum and take it, but we're talking about a much larger hill to to overcome in our second game.
Yeah, I think, like you had said, I think Recharge is going to be a rough one. It definitely does play much different, and we've seen Evolving and Pyretic on Recharge. You know, Pyretic with that shock rifle, the shock rifle, of course, always being talked about, and the camo. I think that they're going to come in angry here, Evolving and Pyretic. I think that this game might go to them. It's gonna come down to, if this game does go to Evolving and Pyretic, it's going to come down to if Gunplexion and Claytron can kind of collect themselves and how they play off of a loss, right? I think that's very important, the mindset after that loss. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe they have something that we haven't seen. They're constantly getting better. I think that, you know, in that Aquarius Slayer, that's the best we've seen out of them so far. I mean, they've got the challenge of Evolving and Pyretic, one of the best teams in this season. Can they continue on this next game on Recharge, Garrett?
I have to give the favor over to Evolving and Pyretic. I want to see more consistency on this map from Clay and Gunplexion. I think that there's real opportunity for them to change the narrative, but so far I think this is just absolute butter for Evolving and Pyretic from what I've seen.
Right, I agree. I mean, from what I've seen as well, they've seemed very strong on this map, Evolving and Pyretic. But we saw the pace that they were giving that last game. Gunplexion and Claytron, they were able to read that and play alongside of it. Not a lot of teams can do that from what we've seen. I think this first camo will play a big factor here. Gunplexion going to take the 1v1. Evolving going to get his kill onto Claytron. This is not the start you want to see. It's like that camo is going to be punched into Pyretic, and look where he's going, directly up to this shock rifle. Can he get his hands on it? And if he does, how much damage is he going to do?
Yeah, this shock rifle can make an absolute difference on the map. Even it's more even effective in 2s than you'd expect on 4s. Just the slower pace, being able to put your reticle in those pre-aim spots for an extended period of time and being able to clean up those kills. So far, it's Pyretic and Evolving roaring to a hot start. It's Evolving in particular, 3 kills to start this game, using Pyretic as a baiting piece to the story of his slaying ability. Now, guys, we got the bets back up. This time, it's going to be Claytron versus Evolving. So get your channel points in while you can. Claytron, a heavy underdog at the moment, to be expected. Obviously, they're not having the greatest start, but we have seen the story change time and time again. The starting strats are only a part of the story.
Gunplexion taking that top area, not wanting to move in a power position right now. I don't believe Pyretic knows he's there. He hasn't shown himself on the glass. Claytron taking that bottom side of Attic. No moves being made right now. It's a very slow pace. It's already a 4-kill lead. They don't want to extend that lead anymore. Claytron did give some information just now, but they're trying to make a move for the camo. It's down bottom. Some nades come up top. Evolving, though, right behind. Some great play by Evolving, and because of that, they're going to clean up 1, and this camo should be in the hands of Pyretic, and it is. It's that with the grapple, and he's going to have a shock rifle to work with as well. This is a scary combo.
Yeah, Pyretic being a camouflage, having opportunities. He doesn't even care about Gunplexion. I don't know, Pyretic is on like 78 FOV. It doesn't matter. He repositions. He finds the smack, and while it could be 7-0 to start, Gunplexion not going to be able to get away. You can already see the revenge of the Sith is here. Pyretic and Evolving coming out strong in the gate.
Garrett, we did listen to the comms with Claytron and Gunplexion when they were winning. I need to hear them while they're losing. Let's go into a listening with Claytron and Gunplexion.
I mean, top A cat.
A cat?
Yeah.
Want to go to pipes now? If you see a cat?
Yeah, okay. He's there. Up there.
I'm flanking. Wait, give me some pecking. He went long fall,
Yeah.
One shot long fall.
I'll go left at me.
Long fall, my
left at me.
shield.
One shot top yellow. Other one's long. Evolving. He's chasing me V-box. window.
Yeah, they're both there, bro. Fuck, man. They're playing this fucking ratty shit so hard, bro. We got this, we got this. I said we just gotta get the snipe and we gotta get fucking flooding on them. Sniping on long hole. Pyretic, one shot long hole, weak.
Ammo's gonna be up.
Yep. Pyretic might be on your control thing. You're getting shot.
In tower.
Keep play.
On tower. Oh my god.
That was fucking annoying, dude. It's all good. They're doing a wide baiting switch, you feel me?
Yeah, no, I literally just walked past evolving like 3 times while he's sitting
Oh, good.
in every corner.
Raw are the comms of Gunflexion and Claytron right now. They are feeling the hurt, finally getting that first one on the board, and well, this is their opportunity to maybe complete the comeback now. But you still have this man Pyretic with the shock rifle and camouflage to work with, and you know, when these two get the lead, that's when they're the most dangerous, and that lead continues to grow. Complexion eventually finding that sticky on to Pyretic.
Yeah, you heard the comms there. Complexion was explaining they're doing a wide bait switch, and that's a pretty good description of what we see on our screen here. They're always in a position where they're putting damage in, staying alive, and then see the other one come through. That is evolving in Pyretic. You see the other one come through and clean it up. It's never a 1v1 pure fight. It's always trading back and forth, but 3 kills on the board now. Still a 14-3 lead. I don't see a comeback here, Garrett.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, right? It's definitely feeling as if Claytron and Gunplexion are in trouble, and it makes me curious as to how Pyretic and evolving sound right now. You know, everything's going right. Are they taking this very serious right now? It's I think that's usually their forte. But let's take a deep dive into their comms as this game continues.
Glass.
Yep.
He went in attic. He's in attic. Rotate.
Hating. Not rotating just yet. Now I'm rotating. He's weak.
Ammo's gotta be up. Yeah, keep your shields. The one that's BR2.
Yep.
BR2, one shot. I'm full
I'm
sending.
blind at him too. Go.
Got him. Nice.
Yeah, one hit. Drop. Mango trade right there above you. Right there above you. Just melee him.
Bro, what are these melees, bro?
Nice spawn, BR1.
He's weak. On camo. Dude, melees suck. Thank you.
You're timing it too early. Oh, wait.
No, it should just be a fucking lunge. Put a lunge in the
I
game.
agree, but this game is not Halo 5. Double stacks. Right glass.
I got shots on him.
Yeah, one's your BR1. Knowledge. Fight, come near turbine.
I got shots on him.
BR1, bottom A. Turbine, bottom BR, weak.
I'll push him.
Weak. Bottom A, 1 hit.
Wait, bottom stacks, one shot.
Weak C-plat. Nice. Nice, good trade. Alright, I'm gonna get an A. Last.
I'm going heaven.
Yo, turbine, right here.
Yep.
Turbine weak. Nice, very good. Way to bait the man. Alright, I'm gonna go long haul. Hold on, dog. E-plat. E-plat, both of them. I think the second time someone knocked on my door.
One shot. Nice. This game.
Whoo, some spiciness out of Pyretic and evolving, man. They're feeling confident, and that's one of the more dominating victories we've ever seen in a semifinals. 25-6 into your final scoreline, and obviously some troubles on that map for Gunplexion and Claytron to solve. But Pyretic and evolving getting a huge momentum switch going into our game 3.
They are disgusting on that map, Garrett. Pyretic and evolving, like their game sense was perfect. You saw that, you heard the comms. There was a player on tower 2, and they just timed that push, clean them up, and they're almost able to get the second one as well. just great overall communication. That's a lot of small talk that you need to see when someone's weak. You gotta be able to communicate. You know, I'm pushing this guy. You know, I'm going here. I got you back. And those are the comms that make teams great. And I'm excited to see what happens on live fire, though. I don't know, statistically, I'm sure that Pyretic and Evolving have won many live fire matches, but is this maybe Gunplexion and Claytron one of their stronger maps? We'll have to, find out with the sniper being up top and all of that. But we're tied at 1-1 now. This is where this next game matters a lot. If Pyretic and Evolving win this next game, momentum has completely shifted, and it's going to be real tough to come back from it for Claytron and Gunplexion.
I'm gonna say it. This is a must-win for Gunplexion and Claytron. You got spanked on this map, and well, this is map 4, right? So I'm not gonna say chalk it up as an owl already, but you want to at least guarantee yourself to go back to Aquarius. And the only way to do that, well, you're gonna have to win this live fire slayer right here. And the sniper rifle in the hands of Claytron is a dangerous thing, so more than capable. But it's going to be a tough road ahead.
It's going to be tough, man. This Evolving and Pyretic squad, until I heard their comms, I think that's one of the first times I've heard their comms. They sound really solid, right? They know, you can tell by the comms that their game sense is there, and on recharge you can really control spawns like really well. I think on live fire it's going to be maybe a little bit more difficult to kind of like isolate a player, but I don't think that timing is going to be a factor here, because Gunplexion and Claytron have shown that when Evolving and Pyretic set the pace of the game and slow it down, they can kind of counter that and play just the same. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see if maybe Gunplexion can pop off with this sniper right off the start. I think this beginning is gonna be huge. We saw that in the last game. The very start of the game really set the pace. So I think the very start of this game will set the pace as well. So we'll see if Gunplexion and Claytron can set it up real early.
And then you guys can see on the other side of the bracket, Mousy and Titan were able to make their way through, and they're going to be taking on Bubu, Dubu, and Falcated. So while this match is getting determined, that will be running on the other side. So we'll have to see if Bubu, Dubu can meet them, potentially meet his brother in the finals. I'd love to see it, but it's going to be a tough road ahead. We saw how Evolving and Pyretic get when they get upset. They lost game 1. They come out stronger in game 2. Now the swing game is what's in our minds. Sniper rifle going to be vital to either team's success, and we'll have to see whether it's going to be the camo or overshield, something that likes to flip-flop itself on the map. Yeah. Depending on that, it's we could be seeing either an incredible start for one of these teams if they're able to get both the sniper and the power-up. It looks like overshield's going to be the power-up of choice this time around.
Here we go. Money Tuesdays, $1,000 tournament partnered by First Blood. We're tied 1-1 right now in the semifinals, and we're on board with Claytron. Pushing up top, actually, this is who we want to see. Pyretic with the sniper in hand. Of course, that camo going to be delayed. Claytron going to go to the death screen there, and that's going to be a free overshield, I'm sorry, if he can stay alive. It looks like some shots coming in from Gunplexion, but great job by Evolving there to push him back, and that overshield looks like it's going to be free, and it looks like it may net him a kill as well.
It'll be a second as Gunplexion's hiding over at that key door. Evolving did his job, right? It wasn't even about getting the kill necessarily. He just wanted to make sure he could secure that overshield for Pyretic taking in that damage. This Pyretic still has plenty of the sniper rifle left, and one of the more consistent pieces of feedback that we've heard from the pro players that play against these two and why they're so hard to beat is because of Pyretic's ability to hit shots with this gun in particular.
Evolving and Pyretic on this map are 29-2, and you can see why right there. Pyretic with a beautiful snipe. He's got an overall KD of 1.7, which is absolutely insane. But that being said, opponents that play them on this map, they average 20 kills in the past 4 games from the open series. So honestly, maybe they have, Gunplexion and Claytron can push past that 5 more kills and take the game. But this is a really close start. This is not as bad as we saw in Recharge. Like I said, I feel like Recharge is it's obviously a completely different map, but I feel like it's very strong for Pyretic and Evolving, and I feel like maybe Claytron and Gunplexion, they can get this sniper out of Pyretic's hands, they can start to move that momentum forward. Complexion, unfortunately, gonna get caught out, gonna take a lot of damage. He's gonna stay alive, though, which is incredible. This might open the window for Claytron to get the overshield, but no, he goes down to Evolve.
This game has become a lot closer for these two in recent times, right? They do have an impressive record, but we even saw it in the quarterfinals where they waited until the last couple seconds of the game to take the lead and win by 1 in the final moments. And well, they could be trying to do something similar today. Pyretic, though, the sniper rifle has been key to their success. Getting it out of his hands needs to be a priority for Complexion and Claytron as this game continues.
I agree. The new one's coming up as well. Looks like he wants it. Decides to double back towards top tower here to get some positioning on the map. Claytron gonna stay alive. It's only a 3-kill lead so far. Claytron goes up top to help Complexion get that sniper, but unfortunately Complexion does take some damage. Doesn't matter. Gets that huge kill on the Pyretic, and he's gonna go up top with a repulsor. Beautiful play. That's gonna grant him that sniper rifle and potentially a kill here. He can't get the spawner. It's like he's gonna push him aggressively anyway. Gets the nade and the kill. Complexion looking real confident.
Yeah, I mean, you can be that confident when you're seeing players spawn right inside your reticle, able to get that sniper right onto Pyretic immediately. And look at that, dropping the BR for the Commando. It's not going to play much of an impact as he misses those shots. But it's interesting to see at what guns certain players value more. And I think we're going to see that meta develop as the Commando becomes more and more handy to some of these players, where they opt to drop their BR and to have the automatic rifle in their hands. Overshield now up. Pyretic able to get this on the body and now ready to take the fights. Claytron taking some heavy damages. Complexions position is known. We already see Pyretic on the prowl. Complexion, are you able to get away? That's the question, because you got a wild Pyretic and Evolving coming to make a meat sandwich out of you. You're gonna go down. Sniper rifle still in the hands of these two.
Evolving starting really well here, 6-3. Pyretic with the overshield. It's going to be pushed down to basically nothing as he gets a kill onto Claytron. And they're starting to build this lead once again. Complexion and Claytron really need to pick this up. They really need to start, you know, controlling the pace of this game and controlling these power weapons. I think this is a big factor here. Power weapons and power-ups. Evolving and Pyretic have got all of them from what I've seen in this game so far.
Complexion not going to be able to stay alive. Evolving, hitting that curb slide and sliding out into a kill. Not going to be able to get Claytron, though. That's a huge kill in the favor of Complexion and Clay. They're going to be able to ride a little bit of this momentum, cut down on this lead, but Pyretic making it hard and hard again. He's going to be able to take one from the grave, but all they have to really play is trade for trade, right? It's as long as they get a trade out with each kill, they're going to be fine as the time deteriorates in this in our game number 3.
Weston Sniper, I'm sorry, coming up in about 20. I think if they're able to get control of these, they could shift the pace of the game in their favor. Claytron on your screen right now. He's going to throw a beautiful nade. They're going to kill Evolving there together. Pulsing up just to play his life, and something he's done really well in this game is play his life. Even though he is 3-8, multiple times we've seen him staying alive. Cleans up that kill on the Pyretic, but unfortunately Evolving is going to be in a position to get that overshield, and I don't think they're going to be able to stop him here. And unfortunately Claytron is stuck. Buddy, what? That was beautiful. Beautiful use of the repulsor there to take out the overshield player and get that kill.
Hey, you gotta love the creativity that comes from the weapons and the combination of equipment that can be used in this game. And oh my, Evolving hitting some salacious snipes over here at Nest. You gotta love to see that. Unfortunately, he will fall. This is still a tenable game for Complexion and Claytron. Only 3 separating them, but they have to get control of those power weapons.
Yeah, unfortunately, these deaths are gonna not be good as well. Claytron does stay alive once again, though. So he might be met down bottom. Yep, the pinch comes through. Evolving's going to clean that up. little bit of a rough game for Claytron here, 6-10. But like you said, this game is not impossible. It's still only 13-18. Just got to make sure that they work together here. Gunplexion in a position to kill Evolving, gets the kill onto him. He's got the sniper in hand as well, looking for Pyretic. Pyretic playing really slow, but he gets the kill as well, and that's going to make it a 3-kill game. Gunplexion and Claytron starting to show some energy here. Maybe they can come back.
Here we go. Pyretic and take some damages. Gunplexion tries to reposition. Both players are down. Claytron needs to clean them both, and he'll be able to do so. But that was a big pick on Gunplexion. We're talking about big swings. If you get 2 unanswered kills, you're right back in this game. It'll be even. Oh, my frame perfect from Claytron. Tried to hide again, Evolving. It's not going to work out. Overshield now up. And no one really here to contest. Oh, Claytron wasn't able to get it. Took some damages at the last second. And now Pyretic and Evolving have an opportunity to try to steal this one away.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had a repulsor there. Wasn't aware of that. And because of that, looks like Pyretic is going to have this overshield. This could be a little bit of a blunder here. But Claytron, since I've called him out, that he was 6-10, has gone 10-10 now. Throws the sniper off. Another repulsor play. He's been finessing these OSs so well here. Can he get the kill? No. Evolving gonna be there to help. If Evolving was not there, it would have been trouble. But Gunplexion with a beautiful cleanup here. Can he get the second kill is the question. No. Evolving's gonna end up staying alive, but there is a 1v1 coming up here.
Oh, Claytron getting a little groovy with it, moving. Wasn't able to get Pyretic off the map, but I like the thought process that he's putting into this game. You can tell it's coming down to the wire, and they've been able to speed up this game towards the second half, not letting Evolving and Pyretic necessarily stay behind, but it's a bit of a blunder from Gunplexion right there, giving away a free piece as he pushes too far. Claytron didn't have the support, but 8 bullets of sniper still to work with, but finding Pyretic and Evolving in a spot to get an easy kill with the sniper is a challenging task in itself.
Yeah, look at him. Again, sitting still, sitting pretty. Got a 2-kill lead here. Trying to bait him out is Claytron. Evolving comes and takes the challenge. Gonna miss that shot. Pyretic comes out as well. Claytron, great job of staying alive. Gunplexion gonna get a trade. But trades are not what you need right now when you're down by 2. It's gonna be up to Claytron with this sniper to make something happen, and he has a chance once again to get this overshield. Let's see if he can get it, and if he can, will he make use of it?
Claytron took a risky play right there. Pyretic wasn't quite able to get that finish in time, but once again, Gunplexion just not with the immediate support. He'll fall. And oh, that overshield gonna go to Evolving. Claytron with some unlucky timing. And what I love from Evolving is he doesn't pop this right away. As long as he can keep himself outside of that sniper's reticle, holding that overshield can guarantee them the win if he waits until the last possible moment to use it.
That's a very good point, Garrett. I think with only 2 kills remaining, if they use it on a push, it's pretty much GG. But we've seen Claytron with some incredible repulsor plays against that overshield. The repulsor is up. Does he go for it is the question here. Looks like he is going to. Here comes the push on the big door. This is the most important play of the game here, in my opinion, is this next play. I'm really curious to see how they play this out. Evolving is actually ISO right now. Gunplexion has him in his sights. There is Pyretic up top, though. And Pyretic is going to get the 24th kill. 25th is all they need, and they'll win this.
Yeah, and all time is quickly dwindling. You're going to have to play faster and faster. And while the more loose you play, easier it is for Evolving or Pyretic to get the trade. A huge kill from Claytron. He didn't have to expose himself, and now Gunplexion could potentially become the tip of the spear. Pyretic's around, but they're not quite sure of the exact position where they're going to work together to try to find this pick. Claytron, no, he didn't check underneath, and Pyretic will find the final kill, and we're heading back to recharge.
Oh, man, gotta check your corners in that situation, but Pyretic, he's just so good at, like, making himself difficult. Like, like you said, playing loose at the end there when the time is going down, you got that pressure of the timer, like, and that's not necessarily something you ever see in Force Slayer ever. It's just another factor to deal with, and when you're in that pressure situation, you're not going to always check all your corners. And unfortunately, they didn't do that, and Pyretic gets that last kill. Very close game though, 25-22. Definitely not anything to squawk at. I really do think that Complexion and Claytron, they were able to build some momentum in that game. But Recharge, that's a scary map. I don't know. I mean, we're Pyretic Evolving up 2-1. I don't know if this is the map that they want in order to bring this to a 2-2.
Yeah, it was devastating the first time around. Let's just say that, right? 25-6 was our score line. Pyretic hit us some sleek shots with the sniper rifle in this match, and well, we know what he can do with the shock rifle as well. This is do or die for Claytron and Gunplexion. We've seen some moments of greatness, but it's about stringing them together and just having a solid game. I'd like to see them have a dominating lead off start, winning their initial fight, and then controlling the pace of the game. That's the key to their victory.
That is 100% the key. That last game we saw, the start was awful, and it kind of spiraled out of control. Claytron and Gunplexion, they definitely have the talent. I feel like I think if they're able to like play their absolute best game, they've got it. But if you're comparing their best game to Pyretic and Evolving's best game, I mean, it just goes to the vets, right? These guys they've won so many for a reason. I'm excited to see though. For me, if I was Claytron and Gunplexion, that last game gave me a little bit of momentum. It unfortunately ended in a really bad way, but I feel like I would be a little more confident going into this next one. It's a 25-22 is much better than 25-6. It's just you got to have a better start, like you said. I think Recharge is one of those maps that Pyretic and Evolving really know how to control. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if maybe there's some fire left for Gunplexion and Claytron to come through with this win.
Yeah, it's gonna be necessary, and they're taking a little bathroom break. They're gonna get themselves some time to mull it over, to rethink their approach, because game one, it started off hot for them. They played extremely well, but since then it's really just been the story of Evolving and Pyretic, more of the same, what we have come to expect from these two, and they've guaranteed themselves a game 5. On the other side, Bubu, Dubu, and Falcated having some trouble in today's bracket. Went to game 5 versus Nexi and Ampium. It looks like Malice and Titan took the first one as well. So their tournament life could be up in the air now. That being said, Bubu, Dubu, and Fal have some of the better ice in the game, so don't expect them to stay down.
Agreed. I'm actually looking for Bubu, Dubu, and Fal to come back in that series. I think they kind of showed a little bit of the same in the previous series. They were kind of down, and then they came through and won anyway in a very close fashion. I think it might be a little bit of the same here, but I do want to go back to Evolving and Pyretic and Gunplexion and Claytron. If Gunplexion and Claytron win this game, which is going to be a tough task, I'm telling you, we all know, we've seen it, it will be tough. But if they do, we get to go back to Aquarius for game number 5, and we saw they're very strong on that map. That game 1 was definitely in their favor. They showed some great strength on Aquarius. So if we can get back to Aquarius, we've got a really good series on our hands. But if Pyretic and Evolving close it out here, obviously that's going to be all she wrote. So we'll see if Complexion and Claytron can come through. I think that they've got the skill. We talked about it. Free-for-all players. I mean, to be one of the best free-for-all players, you've got to have incredible individual skill. You've got to be able to win those 1v1s. You've got to be able to consistently win those 1v1s, and they got to pull it through. Pyretic and Evolving, they haven't made many mistakes though, which makes it a little bit difficult for Complexion and Claytron.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you really can't find Evolving and Pyretic slipping or having a bad game. Normally they're going to play at a consistent level, and you're just going to have to outplay them. And that's what I thought Gunplexion and Claytron did in game 1. The problem that comes with Gunplexion and Claytron has been their consistency, where they all have games where they just are not playing on the same level, or they're just not on the same page. I think we saw it start to shine through in that live fire game in particular, where we were seeing some rogue pushes where maybe some unnecessary deaths came through at the end, and I would say there was probably 3 or 4 opportunities where they gave up a death that was completely unnecessary, and if all those were taken back, well, we're talking about a completely different game.
Very well said. Very well said. And that goes to the power-ups as well. We saw the timing on that very last power-up. And you know how Claytron wasn't able to get that. He went up top tower and they got a whisk for free there. And that definitely closed out the game for them. But here we go. We're going to a game number 4, and we're going back to recharge. The first time we saw this between these two, it was a slaughter. We'll see if this starting strat can be different and potentially give the momentum Gunplexion and Claytron need to get this victory.
All right, we're loading in. We're going to have to see who starts off strong. Claytron, Gunplexion going to need to find some solution that was different. You can already see the start completely different, like very slow and methodical. Baiting the camouflage. Gunplexion takes the opening damage. Claytron's position is known. Pyretic trying to take the ego, but Clay backs him down for now. Evolving up high. Needs to stop this camo from going into the hands of Gunplexion. He will be able to do so, but now it's a one-on-one fight. Claytron gets Pyretic to 1. They're both repositioning, but Claytron's on another level. He knows where to go, and now the camouflage still in the precarious position of bottom mid. Gunplexion able to put it on the body in the opening fight. 1 by Gunplexion and Claytron.
This is what they needed right here. There was obviously some talks that happened for both teams right before this game started. You saw the strats completely different, and those strats are able to get them this camo. Gunplexion looking real confident with a kill on a Pyretic there.
And he's going to be able to spot evolving as well. That position known is going to allow Gunplexion to try to take a unique push. He's making the up route, and he will be able to get evolving down to 1, and the finish is in. Pyretic now having his fight across the map with Claytron. Got Pyretic trying to escape. Pyretic taking some heavy damages, and Pyretic able to stay alive and get that shock rifle. A huge kill for him, and now Gunplexion waiting for his moment to take this man down.
Yeah, his pacing is incredible, right? Gunplexion could have popped out there. He could have been aggressive if he was. Guess what? Pyretic would have probably taken his face off, but instead he plays time, waits for his teammate to spawn, and now both of them have angles here, and they're playing perfect pacing. 4-2 is the lead that they have, a 2-kill lead. Tiny but great if you're looking back to that last recharge game. Pyretic does know Gunplexion is there, throwing some nades to maybe get some information, but that camo is up. They're going to play for that next.
This camo can be vital to your success, especially when you have that shock rifle, but you have to find the opening picks, and that's what Pyretic's goal is at the moment. He knows Gunplexion's around here somewhere. He has the info now. Gunplexion will have to back away. Evolving now in a position to maybe watch this cross and to be the helper. Instead, he goes down for the camouflage, and Claytron trying to get the punish, and that will be the punish indeed. Struck down from the top position. Gunplexion takes down Evolving. Pyretic not able to stay alive. The nade comes in clutch, and now a 6-2 lead for Gunplexion and Claytron. And let's take a deep dive back in their comms as they have finally, they're going to surpass the score from last time they played in game 2. Let's see how the comms sound this time around.
We don't have to push anything.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Do they have sniper still? Yeah.
Yeah, they should have sniper. How big? Yeah, really. I don't know where he went. Left somewhere.
We're getting deny. Control, excuse me. Top control, I hear him. Keep doing what we're doing.
Alright, I'm changing my position.
Pipes, let's go pipes.
Yep.
Mid-bridge.
They cut us off. Yep. I'm being pushed.
Bottom, one shot, top, bottom, control.
He's pushing your pipe door now. Pirate.
Damn, I'll still have chill. I didn't realize it took that long.
One day.
Top bad ledge, yep. I just spawned.
My elevator, on my elevator.
One just grappled up top glass. Going long wall.
Yeah, we need to both watch, I think. Like, I'll watch under, you can watch both.
One's our third hole. Our soul hole to the right. Like, he's hiding behind the pillar thing. I think.
This game grinding to a halt. Let's move over to Pyretic and Evolving and see what their comms sound like as they plan their action.
Okay.
I can grapple this from bottom BR.
I'm gonna pop it at 10. Okay. I'm actually not gonna peek, so they still don't know I haven't used it.
Just do not die. I can
Okay,
grapple
I'm
this.
popping it.
Do
I'm
not.
popping it.
Okay, okay. Just overwatch. If you can't get a clean kill, don't get a kill. Don't worry about nothing.
Okay.
Don't drop. Don't go bottom mid, dog. That's a bad play. Get somewhere better. Very good play. I got camo. I'm gonna see if I can move in.
Here, shot. Mine's better run up.
He's still back there?
Yep, we both have camo. Let's push this. Nice, good shit. All right, only down 2.
Is he bottom A?
I heard him bottom A, I think. Heard something.
Never mind. Nope, top A.
I backed him off. Got one. All right. Only down 1 now. Good shit. That's all you.
Very good job. Watch my C plat. Yo.
I'll
Yeah,
watch the hand,
yeah.
okay? I'll
No,
go
no,
back.
sit in the corner. No. Sit in that corner back there. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at Bellage. Right behind the top A cross. That red attic.
I got
Nice. Very good.
one. Yo, let him keep coming in.
Yeah. Where'd he go? Red attic to pipes or what?
He's red attic.
To pipes or what?
To pipes, yes.
Okay.
He might just double back. I didn't really see.
Yep, he did. We want hit red attic.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess
sitting
he's
right
gonna
here.
go
I'm sitting right here,
3,
dude.
2, 1. Nope. Now he'll go, or now he'll go.
Dude, Gun's just gonna keep creep walking to us.
I think he might gross walk to top A.
Yeah. Yo, your job is watch both tops. Your cross and
Yep.
I'll just watch your bottom, okay?
How's that?
They might.
Probably gonna go long. If they do, let them come in first. Don't peek them.
Okay.
I have no more grapple. Camel's up in 15. I'm gonna peek A.
Okay.
I don't see anything A.
Let's split. Camel's about to be up.
I don't see anything A. I'm gonna bait the bottom mid. He's red stairs. He might push me pipes. Just play
He
your
has
own.
grapple.
Okay.
He went red pipes.
Never mind.
with
Pushing me. Got him.
Perfect.
Glass. Nice. I got camo.
He spawned C plat? Yeah, he did. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm running. It might be a
chase you.
split. It might be a
No,
split.
they're both there. Yeah, hey. Bottom A mangler and BR.
Yep.
I'm weak from that.
Come back.
No. Alright, hold on. Hang on, they're gonna throw 8 nades.
Cross.
dead.
BR1. I'm going with you.
Oh my god. One at my X. Yeah, you should have been. Yeah, no, it's not good. Yeah, you gotta be closer to me, dog. I missed the melee. It didn't get the lunge. Long haul on me. I'm gonna bait it. Do your fucking thing.
BR, they know I'm here. You gotta watch me.
Watching you. Watching your C-plat.
Yep, he's going to my C plat. Just bait me. Just bait me.
Bro.
Stay there. Stay there.
How would you made that? Double stacks and BR1. C plat, both there. Both there going sword hall.
I'm running. I'm running. I'm running.
C plat, just run, just go, just go.
Dude, I didn't know he was there. Fuck.
We are 1 week. Help me, BR1.
I'm trying. I got him.
Nice. Turbine. Turbine on you. Weak.
Yeah, they don't know what to do now. Good shit.
Someone hit.
The other guy's an addict. He's in red pipes by himself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let him go then. Let him go. His teammate just spawned up, Turbine. You just seen me.
Nice. Shocks on my X.
I'm one hit.
I'm watching you get.
C plat.
Yep. C plat's weak. You can push that. One shot, long haul.
Shortcut win it.
Oh, look. Nice. Alright, stay together. 1 minute. They're gonna push us out.
Yep. Turbine weak. Turbine going to BR1. You're bottom A to BR. Get up. Walshy.
Nice. Good shit. Oh yeah.
There's a reason why these two have won so many of these tournaments, and if you ever want a masterclass on how to calm in a 2v2 scenario, well, look no further than Pyretic and Evolving. These two are a well-oiled machine, and they are perfect for each other, and they have absolutely blown this game open in the latter half.
Yeah, Garrett, we were talking about it behind the scenes, but like they get excited when the time gets low. Like when the time goes past 1 minute left, they're like, "Ooh, yeah!" Like they're happy about it. It's crazy. Like if I had to compare this to something, it's like Khabib from the UFC. He's retired now, but like just ripping every bit of energy from your opponent, and then when they get weak, just going in and pouncing. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. These guys, they were keeping it close for a while, but unfortunately, Evolving and Pyretic are gonna move on to the finals. They just put on a great performance.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to see Evolving and his mom Pyretic just able to get the job done. That's the only way to describe it. I mean, the way that Pyretic comes in game is he truly is like a helicopter mom trying to keep Evolving in his straight spot. He's like, yeah, go to that corner, no, that corner, sit in there, don't look around. It's like very fun to listen to, but they're going to be able to finish this one out. Claytron and Gunplexion playing extremely well today, but not able to get to our grand finals. They will bow out at 3rd and 4th. They get a little bit of cash home today, but it's going to be Pyretic and Evolving. We'll get to play for our lion's share of our $1,000 prize pool.
And they played that so perfectly, right? That like they were in so many situations and just waiting for that one mistake to happen. And then once you have a lead like this with time remaining like that, you can pretty much get trades and do whatever. As you saw, he went for that trade on the stick. It's easy road after that. But you know, shout out to Gunplexion and Claytron. They put up a really good fight, especially at the beginning of that game. We did not expect to see that be as close as it was, especially with the last game that we saw 25-6. They definitely changed things up, and it worked out for them. They just started to come apart at the seams towards the middle end of that game. But overall really good, and I'm really excited to see where Claytron goes in his career. Being as young as he is, having the game sense that he has, I'm really excited for that kid's future.
Yeah, and then on the other side of the bracket, we are waiting for the results between Bubu, Dubu, and Falcated versus Malicy and Titan. And although it's not updated yet, we did just get word like 2 seconds ago that Game 3 has gone into the favor of Bubu, Dubu, and